is here today.
Hello. I gotta take attendance as you guys are coming in here. Let's see, we got Johnny here. We got Ashley's coming in. Angelina's coming in. Ashley, Darling, Sam, Samantha. Okay. How's everybody going? Jack, how you doing? Can everybody hear me? You guys are all muted. Why are you guys all muted?
I can hear you.
All right, you guys can unmute yourself. We're just gonna say hi until everybody gets in here. So, Chelsea, Olivia just came in here. And we got Sam. Johnny looks frozen. So what's new? I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's been like almost 2 weeks. So what movies you guys watch in my class?
Spider-Man and Batman.
Spider-Man and Batman? No, I think we lost Johnny. Johnny looks frozen to me. Sam, are you not good? Samantha, are you gonna turn your video on so I can see you? I haven't seen you guys in a couple of weeks, so it'd be nice to see your face. There she is. I was just assuming maybe just waking up and haven't combed your hair yet or something. I don't know. Anybody think we're gonna get Johnny back, or is he just gonna have his thumbs up this whole meeting? So I'll give a couple more minutes before, just to let people get in here before I really get started. But have you guys, I don't know, it's been a while. I just haven't seen you guys. Audrey, William's coming in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it looks like 11 on the screen right now. Grace is coming in.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello, Grace.
I'm here with my mom.
Nobody else's mic's working. Hi, Grace.
Come here, Willie. Come here, Willie. You're gonna be in my Zoom meeting, Willie. Here's the big moose I was talking about. This is the moose I have, the pet moose. Plug in. Come on, Bill.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Who's coming in? Lillian? Still waiting on Lewis, Garrett. Couple more.
Do you want to show?
Four more still waiting.
Do you want to show your work?
Oh no, not yet. Hold on.
But hey, Johnny's back live.
I'm here.
You were you're still frozen. Your internet.
I'm here.
Too bad, Johnny. You're frozen again.
It's been doing this for all my class.
So we'll do the best we can. So just so you guys all know, I'm recording this meeting, so my other classes can watch it later on, and then I'm gonna have you guys try to get to the video link later on as well. So still waiting on 3 more, so I'm hoping they show up, and kind of stalling until they hopefully show up in the next minute or two. Give them a couple more minutes. Oh, Hannah showed up, so that's, I got her. Still waiting on Jillian, Lewis, and Garrett. No.
Lewis.
Who just came on or left? Oh, there's Lewis coming in. questions you can, the only ones I'm waiting on. So, anybody do anything new since I've seen you in 2 weeks?
Not much.
No?
Nope.
All right.
Lewis, are you at Garrett's house?
All right. So,
Yeah.
oh, Julian's coming in. Garrett's the only one I'm waiting on. Garrett's the only one I'm waiting on. All right. So we'll just
Yeah,
get
there.
started. We'll catch Garrett up later. So, can everybody hear me? Just thumbs up if you guys can hear me. William, can you hear me? Is it just me or does Kelsey look like she's in the witness protection program? Okay, so my goal throughout this whole thing is I don't want you guys at home confused. I've done 2 master's degrees online, and I can tell you the number one hardest thing and the number one problem that I'm trying to avoid with you guys is I understand how difficult it is when you log in, just trying to figure out what am I supposed to be doing, where am I supposed to be at, and am I missing anything? That is the number one thing I want to try to avoid with you guys, okay? So, to let you guys know, my basic plan throughout this is to try to make it feel like you are in class just like you were before, okay? So basically the daily routine is gonna be almost exactly the same, other than the bell ringing. We're not gonna worry about the bell ringing, okay? So if you go through the course of the day, we basically, on a normal day, we're going to do 3 things. So the first thing we always do in class is we go through homework, right, from the day before. So if yesterday you had homework, the first thing we would do in class is we would go through that homework, right? Yes? So I'm going to use these Zoom meetings to do exactly that. So when I have these Zoom meetings, basically all I'm going to be doing is saying, all right, get your homework out. What questions do you guys have? And let's go through, maybe number 24, number 28, whatever questions you guys have, I'm going to go through them, okay? I'm also going to record all of those because you guys are in my 6th hour. I'm not going to only do an assignment every other day kind of thing. We're going to have assignments basically every single day. We're going to try to keep about the same pace as we were doing before. So if I'm meeting with you guys, I want my 2nd hour to be able to watch the same meeting. And if I meet with my 2nd hour kids, I want you guys to be able to watch the same meeting, to go through the homework. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, let me show you where I'm going to post those videos. So, oops, I'm hit the wrong button. Let me share my screen with you guys. Who's coming in? Who's coming in here? Jade. All right, so Jade's coming in. All right, so every day I'm going to have a Zoom meeting, and I'm going to record these Zoom meetings. The Zoom meetings are just going to be me going through the homework. Now, the place you are going to find those. I gotta get to it. All right. Can you guys all see my screen? Michigan Virtual?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
Jade and Morgan, did you guys figure out that I switched your class and we're no longer in the one that says Algebra 1V and now it says archive? Everybody should be in this Algebra 1 099 class.
Yeah.
Now, when you go there, okay, when you go into there, when you go to discussion, okay, what you're going to see is I'm going to post discussion over every single homework assignment. Right now, there's only one that says expectations. When we are done with today's meeting, in this discussion, I'm going to post a link to this video. Okay? Now, in the future, let me show you an old one that I was doing with my trig class. Now, if you go to the discussion, notice like I created a discussion for every single homework assignment. What is Johnny doing?
I don't know.
I didn't even know you could
Johnny,
do
you
that.
better not be doing something naughty there.
It was an
Okay.
8.
Now, you see how I posted a discussion over every single homework assignment kind of thing?
Yeah.
Now, if you click on one of those, inside there, you'll find a video link. That video link is going to be me going through that homework assignment, like giving answers and going through the problems that you don't know how to do. The only way, though, that you can see that link is if you click on the discussion and actually start a new thread. All I want you normally to do is start a thread and say, I had trouble with number 32, number 34, and number 36, and press send. As soon as you press send, that video link should pop up, and then you should be able to watch the discussion. Most likely, I'm going to go through those questions for you because most of the time everybody has the same questions. If not, I will try to answer those individually. So far, does that make sense? So,
Yes.
yesterday I gave you homework.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pretend. Yesterday I gave you homework. You want to turn it in today, but you didn't know how to do a couple questions. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to that discussion, post on there, I didn't know how to do these, and find that video link. Now, the weird thing is going to be this. I'm not going to have these meetings until 2 o'clock. So I'm not going to be able to post that video until about 3 o'clock. So if you want to do the next lesson before 3 o'clock, it might be a little out of order for you, okay? But that doesn't really make that big of a difference, okay? Now,
Right.
first thing we do in class is we go through homework. What's the next thing I always do in class? I teach the next lesson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so after you go through and you look at the discussion to go over the homework, then you're going to go here to content. The content is where you're going to get the new lesson. Now, the new lessons are pretty much just going to be me teaching. So you're going to go to, let me go to our class now. So here's our class. You're going to go to content, okay? You're going to find chapter 2 that you're supposed to look at. That's what we're in right now. I told you today I wanted you to look at lesson 2.8, okay? So you go to 2, oh, you got to launch the unit, sorry. You gotta launch the unit first, then go to 2.8, and you'll find a link to a video, okay? All right, Will? Now, this is where you're going to get the new material. So, just to recap so far, in the discussions, that's where I'm going to go through the homework. You have to post a comment before you can get the link. In the content is where you're going to get the new lesson. Okay? Just follow the link, tell you what you got to do. Are we good so far?
Yeah.
Dude, he's
After you
flying, dog.
watch the lesson, then you're going to have to do homework. The homework is going to be just like it normally would be out of the book. If you, in here, if you go to assignments, you'll see what the next homework assignment is. Here's the next homework assignment, page 132 to 27 all. Some of you have already actually submitted this. The easiest way for you to submit this is just do it normally on a piece of paper with pencil like you always would do, and you're going to submit a picture of that assignment, okay?
Right.
Now, I highly, highly recommend that you guys download the app. Everybody write this down. or get your phone right now and find this app. It's gonna be kind of hard for you guys to see. Let me stop my share real quick. Now it's kind of hard to see. Do you see that? logo? It's called Office Lens. I know it's
What?
it's called Office Lens. Oh,
What is it called again? I didn't hear that.
all right, it's called Office Lens. OFFICE.
Office lead.
Lens. LENS. Office.
Lend. All right, I got it.
It's made by Microsoft. Now, what that app allows you to do is when you hover your phone over the piece of paper, it will crop it exactly to the piece of paper. You don't get like the desk around it and that kind of stuff, and it zooms it in nicely. You also can save it as a PDF document, and it makes it a much nicer document to read, okay? The biggest thing with you
Yeah.
turning in homework assignments as pictures, you have to make sure I can read it. If it's a fuzzy picture, it doesn't do me any good, okay? So please make sure the picture turns out decent before you send it in. But all you have to do is find the assignment and upload it as a picture, okay? If you have any trouble with that, please let me know and I will try to walk you through that, okay? Great, question.
Do you also allow if we put it on a Google document and then put it as file and turn it in?
That's fine too, but I really don't want, I really would prefer things handwritten over type because I need to see your work.
Okay.
I don't want just paper with answers on it. I need to see you actually writing out and showing your work just like you normally would and turn that in. I don't really, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
What I don't want is just your name, number 1 is 2, number 2 is 4, number 3 is 8. I need to see your work just like you normally would do it. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. So when you go to Michigan Virtual, in here, the content is where you're going to get all the new material, all the new content. Tomorrow there'll be a video about section 2.9 that you're going to watch. Assignments is where you're going to get the homework. Discussions is where you're going to see the Zoom meetings about me going through answers. Okay? All your tests and quizzes will be in here. They're going to be just like they were before. I mean, I've already had you take a couple quizzes on Michigan Virtual this year just to show you kind of what it would look like. So that's not going to be anything new. Does anybody have any questions?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. Please, 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 if you guys are struggling at all, whether it be with the math or whether it with turning in homework or just not understanding what you're supposed to be doing, please reach out to me. It's impossible for me to know that you're struggling unless you tell me. If you're in class and you don't understand the concept, I can tell by the look in your face, just your confused facial expression, that you didn't get it. In this virtual world, I have to have you reach out to me. So please, please, please do that. Okay? And then we're gonna have Zoom meetings twice a week. So you guys will be in here on what, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock. And mostly all we're gonna do is we're gonna answer questions on the homework. That's it. Okay? That's all I have for today. So most of you have already, if you have not already watched the video on section 2.8, please do that today and then do the homework, okay? And then my Zoom meeting tomorrow with my second hour kids, I will post in that discussion because that will be me going through the homework with them. And so you guys can watch it too. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions? All right, William, what do you got?
So like we got to do the homework like out of the book, right?
Yep, all your homework will still be out of the book.
Okay.
And
That
then
makes
just take a
a
picture
little
of
bit
it.
more sense now, yeah.
Just take a picture of it and submit it.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Lewis, what are you doing at your house?
Wait, I thought at the beginning of the Zoom meeting he said he's not at his house.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
he's at Garrett's.
All
He's
right,
at
well,
Garrett's house.
Hold
That's
on, I forgot someone.
that's all I got for today. So unless you guys have questions, I'm gonna let you go. Grace, what do you have now?
This is my dog Scraps. He may seem skinny, but he's very good at protecting me at night.
My Zoom's not working.
Oh no.
Who was that?
Garrett, that's why it won't let me
Oh.
join.
Where are you?
Trying to get my Zoom to work.
You're just like a voice out of nowhere. You're not even on the screen as you're in the meeting.
Even and Lewis are sharing
I'm
a
on-
phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Lewis's house?
No, yeah, we're neighbors.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in as attending the meeting then. Perfect. That's 100% attendance. Good job.
All right.
But that's the other thing. I have to make sure I take attendance because just like always, if you guys don't come to school kind of thing, attendance matters, and then it affects your grades, it affects our funding and all that kind of stuff. So I have to make sure I take attendance. All right. Other than that, I will see you guys on Tuesday next week.
Hey, Mr. Parsons is kind of creep.
I didn't hear what you said,
Our
William.
sub, he's kind of a creep.
Yeah, I've heard he's a
Our
weird dude.
sub was kind of a creep.
I heard he talks to himself a lot.
Yeah, the
Dude,
entire
he
class
couldn't even make it out of the school. He couldn't
cigarettes.
even make it out of the school without putting a cigarette in his mouth.
Sorry,
Yeah. 2 minutes out of school, he had a cigarette in his mouth.
yeah, sorry, I was in quarantine for a while. My daughter was exposed, and so we had a little bit of a COVID scare at my house. So I was 100% convinced I was positive for a few days. So couldn't smell or taste anything, but I tested negative, so I guess I'm back. Okay, I will see you guys on Tuesday then.
All right.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Scraps says bye. Also, it's free. Bye.
Leave.